This video will go over a sample pathway to complete the Associate of Science AS degree in Fire Service Technology at Las Positas College. Please keep in mind that this is one example and it is not intended to be the only way to complete the requirements for this AS degree. Before getting started, you will need the following materials. 1. The Associate of Science AS General Education GE Flyer for the current year, available in the online general catalog or in the counseling office room 1616. 2. The AS in Fire Service Technology list of classes. The list of major classes required for this AS degree for the current year is available in the online general catalog or in the counseling office room 1616. 3. LPC's online general catalog. Download the current LPC's college catalog so that you can view all the courses along with their course descriptions and to see if there are any prerequisites. The next two slides show the Associate of Science degree AS General Education GE breadth requirements for LPC. Please make sure to have the current year's ASGE handout. This is from 2013 to 2014. Notice all the sections: English composition, communications and analytical thinking, mathematics, and natural sciences. Please note that the mathematics sections does not have any units attached to it. This means that if you placed into a level above intermediate algebra, above Math 55, then you have satisfied this mathematics proficiency requirement. For example, if you placed into Math 45, college algebra, then you do not need to complete any math classes for the AS degree. This slide is a continuation of the AS GE breadth requirements. Notice all the sections: humanities, social and behavioral sciences, kinesiology, program-based GE, and American cultures. Please note that the American cultures section does not have any units attached to it. This means that the course listed in this section can also be used to satisfy another GE area. For example, one class, Music 4, can be used to satisfy both humanities and American cultures requirement. Or, in another example, Anthropology 5 can be used to satisfy social and behavioral sciences and American cultures requirement. This list is from the online journal catalog. It shows the major courses required for the AS degree in Fire Service Technology. You can see that there is a total of 14 major courses required, including the program-based GE requirement for this AS degree. You need to complete both the ASGE courses and major courses, plus complete a minimum of 60 degree applicable units for your AS degree in Fire Service Technology. Please note that at this time, LPC does not offer the FST 90 Firefighter 1 Academy for 6.5 units. Instead, you may complete this requirement by taking FT 90 ABC Firefighter Academy at Chabot. Please be aware that FT 89 for half a unit at Chabot is also required to enroll in FT 90 ABC at Chabot. What's next? Let's map out a sample 2.5-year pathway for the AS degree in Fire Service Technology. Key points to remember: maintain a balanced school schedule so that you are not taking tough classes all in one semester. Work on time management skills. Keep track of upcoming deadlines. Don't wait until the last minute to complete assignments. Make time for yourself to reduce stress, exercise, do yoga, etc. This is a sample pathway for the first year for the AS degree in Fire Service Technology. For the fall semester, you can take the listed courses for a total of 14 units. English 1A and Math 55 are ASGE requirements. This sample pathway assumes that you placed into English 1A and Math 55. FST 50 is a prerequisite for many Fire Service Tech classes, so you must complete this class in your first semester. For the spring semester, you can take the listed courses for a total of 15 units. Speech 1 is the program-based GE requirement for this AS degree. FST 50 is a prerequisite for FST 51, FST 54, and FST 56. This is a sample pathway for the summer of the first year. In the summer, you can take the listed course for 3 units. EMS 61 is a prerequisite that must be completed or in progress at LPC to enroll in EMS 81. EMS 61 also must be passed with a B or higher to enroll in EMS 81, Emergency Medical Technician. Do you have a current Emergency Medical Responder certification and Basic Life Support CPR recognition with AED? If so, please see a counselor in the counseling office in room 1616 to learn the steps to 1. Complete a petition for program waiver, for example, that you do not need to take EMS 61 based on your certifications, and 2. Petition to waive the prerequisite for EMS 81. This is a sample pathway for the second year. For the fall semester, you can take the listed courses for a total of 13.5 units. EMS 81 for 6.5 units. One course that is on both the Humanities and the American Cultures ASGE list. For example, English 44 or Speech 11. FST 55 for 3 units, and Kinesiology FSC, Fire Service Conditioning, for 1 unit. Then in the spring semester, you can take the listed courses for a total of 10.5 units. Biology 50 will fulfill the Natural Science GE requirement as well as meeting a prerequisite for paramedic school. FST 65 for 3 units. FT 89 as Chabot for half a unit if you plan on enrolling in the future in Chabot's Fire Academy. Make sure to confirm with Chabot College in advance that you have met all the prerequisites to register for FT 89. If you completed one class in the fall that fulfilled both the Humanities and American Cultures GE requirement, then here in the spring semester, you can take any one course from the Social Science GE list. This is a sample pathway for the summer of the second year. For the summer semester, you can take the listed course for 5 units. Typically, FST 86A, Wildland Firefighter 1 Basic, has been offered during the summer semester. This is a continuation of the sample pathway for the last semester of the 2.5-year plan. For the fall semester, you can take the listed courses for a total of 6 units. You can see that in your last semester, you are completing the Fire Academy. All the courses are listed in order to ensure that you complete all of your ASGE and major courses, along with the minimum of 60 degree applicable units for the AS in Fire Service Technology. This recaps the 2.5-year sample pathway for the AS in Fire Service Technology. Please note that in this sample pathway, you will automatically complete all the requirements for the Certificate of Achievement in Fire Service Technology as well. In this sample pathway, a total of 7 semesters, including summers, are used to complete all the requirements. In the first year, 32 units are completed, 14 in the fall, 15 in the spring, and 3 in the summer. In the second year, 29 units are completed, 13.5 in the fall, 10.5 in the spring, and 5 in the summer. Then, in the 7th semester, 6 units are completed. You will petition for summer 2016 graduation for the Certificate of Achievement in FST in June 2016. Then, you'll petition for fall 2016 graduation for the AS degree in FST in September 2016, both at LPC's Admissions and Records Office, or complete the request for AA/AS degree or certificate available online at http://www.lospositascollege.edu/admissions/forms.php. There are valid reasons why it may take more than 2.5 years to complete this AS degree. Perhaps you started at developmental English or math, not at the English 1A or Math 55 level, so you need to include at least one extra semester to get up to the English 1A and or Math 55 level. Perhaps you completed about 12 units per semester due to other commitments. For example, working 25 plus hours a week, family responsibilities, life circumstances, etc. Or perhaps you faced unexpected situations. For example, the class that you wanted was full so that you couldn't take it in the semester that you wanted. Or the class that you needed was not offered that semester. This slide shows a 3-year sample pathway for the AS degree in Fire Service Technology. Please note, again, in this sample pathway, you will also have completed all the requirements for the Certificate of Achievement in FST as well. In this sample pathway, a total of 8 semesters, including summers, are used to complete all the requirements. The first semester, fall 2014, includes English 104 or 105 and Math 65. English 104 or 105 do not count towards the AS degree, so although you are enrolled in 12 units for the first semester, only 9 units count towards the AS degree. You can see that English 104/105 is right below English 1A, and Math 65 is right below Math 55, because English 1A and Math 55 are listed in spring 2015. Also, you can see that in the first 2 years, the fall and spring semesters only have about 12 to 14 units per term. In this example, you will petition for fall 2016 graduation for the Certificate of Achievement in FST in September 2016. Then you'll petition for spring 2017 graduation for the AS degree in Fire Service Technology in February 2017. Again, both at LPC's Admissions and Records Office, or complete the request for AA/AS degree or certificate available online at http://www.laspositascollege.edu/admissions/forms.php. Thank you.